Good evening, YouTube. HeirofCarthage here, and it's time to punch some bearded, maggoty greenskins in the face. Greenskins. Stunties. That's what I meant to say. But hey, we'll punch other greenskins in the face too, because I think that the top knots or the top dunces or whatever they call themselves declared war on me. So we will be repaying that back upon them savagely. So let's see, Veronica Hills, looks like we just need to capture this back from the dwarves, which I was in process of doing. So yeah, I'm on a raiding encampment. Carag drawn, looks like it's calming down. Probably going to run a rebellion in the Blood River Valley. And looks like I was over here trying to take back this province, which shouldn't be too difficult. If I just recruit a single lord here, it'll be an easier way to... Let's recruit a hero. Just any of these old guys. Let's grab this goblin shaman. Let's come through this way, even though it's slower. So we'll bring him through that way. Okay. Actually, we could go underground. We'll do that on the next turn. So we'll try and settle that stuff in. Like I said, I think the top knots declared war on me. The red or the teeth snatches. What are they? How are they feeling towards me? The teeth snatches. Blood works of the bloody hand. So the top knots are down there. So they're the savage orc tribes. What about these orcs of the bloody hand? Where are they at? Okay, well. Southern Realms, Undead, Top Knots. I mean, I can see them, but it's not listing them anywhere. Let's
This is my place.
Let's confederate with the... Yeah, let's confederate with these guys, the Teeth Snatches. And that will mean I'm at war with Karak-Izor, the Dwarves, and the Top Knots. Okay. But we have picked up a little territory. Ooh, yeah, the top knots are all over us with the Wa army. So we're going to have to do something about that. Did we pick up any units? Wow, there's a large dwarf army here too. I'm just not at war with them at the moment. Let's see, did I pick up any... that's where Grimgore is. So I've got this small army here that we picked up. The level 5 war boss. Nothing spectacular here, and it's going to take me a while to march it back. But... could we use this to get effect, though? I mean, there's only a few defenders here. I'm in a raiding camp. I think it would be best just to disband these guys, to be honest. Let's just disband these characters. And let's come back here to Black Crag and recruit up a lord. We've got... this guy would be good. The Ed Butt guy, but he's still healing for 5 more turns. Military heritage, irresolute, so he gets extra speed at the cost of construction. Yeah, whatever, I don't think that's going to be a big deal.
The tribe's ready.
I want to get a great goblin shaman started. We're going to need some decent infantry. We're also going to need some cavalry. So, well, I've got plenty of infantry to defend Blackrock initially. And the Wolf Riders look like they're coming from another province. So let's... we're going to need quite a few good troops. And I'm going to go with Goblin Wolf Riders to start with because they're cheaper. So we'll get all those trained up. But let's go back out here again. I kind of feel like maybe we had... that's me at Zephyr. Okay, wait. Well, we have this guy back here, Nashrak. So I actually don't need this guy around with Nashrak. Because Nashrak needs to get over here to Grom Peak. I'd forgotten about him, so that'll save us a little bit of money in upkeep. Is there anything else I'm missing? in terms of my armies. Like, I'm trying to figure out if these guys sent like an army halfway across the map that I'm just not seeing. Doesn't look like it. Okay, just trying to make sure we don't have any unnecessary upkeep costs that's flooding through right now. I really need to get a hold of Kara's Karak, because we can make some good money off of it. Where the holy Hades did this guy come from? Really? 5 cannons? 4 thunderers? Unreal. Apparently we got into the thick of it here, gentlemen. That other army up by Zufbar needs to come back down here, because we've got now several threats. That's caused the Blood River Valley to rebel.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
No, but I take you for a fat sack of crap that I'm about to kick the living crap out of and rip their beard off.
Good.
Alright, it's saying they're going to win this. I disagree with that in entirety. I'm going to make Turd Muncha get this banner that causes fear. So let's go ahead and fight this. What kind of... I just have some trolls. I mean, I don't have the greatest army here, but we should be able to make it happen. Let's go ahead and fight. I've got 4 big uns and a black orc. And then I've got the what you call it, the Doom Diver catapult. I kind of want to fight down here in this valley. Let's see. Alright, I'm just going to get some of these troops set up in different positions here. Got our black orcs. Let's put them kind of behind the main line for support. Grimgore can go right up front, and the goblin can go right up front here too. I'm gonna leave the boar boys where they can swing around to flank. Did I? Yeah, so I attacked them. But I think because I have the ranged advantage, they're going to come after me. So let's actually back up onto this hill. Just kind of roll these boar boys around. Kind of want to get a nice elevated position here. Problem is I don't know if we can get around these guys in time. Let's pull these guys on down here. Where's my trolls? Let's get the trolls all the way over here. Got Rotmouth over. Oh crap, their thunders are about to be in range. Yeah, this is not ideal for me. I'm gonna roll these boar boys. They have to get all the way across the map. Okay, you're not gonna be able to make it to the high ground, so get back. And let's get the black orcs back up here too. Like I said, I want to lure the dwarves up to where I have a better position on them. Yeah, they definitely have a superior melee force here. Let's get back here. Okay, and I'm gonna flank in with the trolls. Got the boar boys on the way. Grimgore's gonna have to take out this dwarf lord. We are gonna get absolutely wiped out back here by archer fire. I'm gonna back up a little further here. Okay, let's use these trolls. And I'm gonna try and go straight for these thunderers. Once some of the defenses for those guys shuts down a little. Just gonna move up. See if we can lure up some of the dwarf infantry away from the skirmishers at this point. Really? They already pounded straight through my orc boys over here. And my trolls appear to be losing to miners. That's frustrating. Please tell me at least Grimgore is having some success. The answer is not really, because I can't get him after the dwarf lord. Yeah, we're not going to be able to win this. They're going to just punch through me. I don't have enough infantry power. Okay, I got my boar boys in there. Let's go ahead and back up a little more here. Yeah, I'm killing quite a few miners, but that's a great trade for the dwarfs. If I can pound my way through this group right here, though, there's still a crap load of longbeards left there. My black orcs should be able to hold, but I'm going to try and take out the dwarf leader. This blob right here is looking great for doom divers. My boar boys are just going to straight up lose in combat. It's frustrating. Let's try crossfiring into this blob. Come on, trolls, you can do it. Okay, we killed the enemy lord. I need my... Let's get my goblin big boss. Let's take these two and try and do some work. We got to go get rid of these archers, so I'm going to take the goblin big boss to do that. I'm gonna bring Grimgore into the back of some of this dwarf infantry. At least my trolls traded with this guy. Alright, so Grimgore is now into the back of these dwarfs over here. Should be able to get some work done. Alright, we're getting a little bit of work done right here. Let's start firing into the backs of some of these other blobs here. These guys reset. So my trolls did lose, but they got 57 kills, so I'll take it. Grimgore, where'd you go, buddy? Okay, good. He's pounding the crud out of some dwarfs. Like a good war boss. Let's go ahead and start unloading on this blob right here where the dwarf warriors with great weapons are. See if we can get in here and rout some more of these miners. My goblin big boss has broken up a lot of the skirmishers, and my boar boys got 46 kills, so big win there. Let's intercept some of these infantry here. Wow, these dwarf skirmishers are just fighting to the bitter, bitter end. Alright, Grimgore's managing to wrap up some of these dwarfs. And he's also affecting the power bar to a great extent, so we might be able to turn this around. Though it's going to be ugly, and we're going to have to potentially face Thorgrim soon. Okay, chase down whatever we have to chase down right here. Good job. You are the boss. Great, great, great. Okay, these guys are starting to ride over here. I'm going to use my guys over here. Okay, we broke out over here. Let's pile over into this fight. That fight's secure, so like I said, let's pile in over here. Okay, all these units are shattered, so my goblin big boss can come back. Grimgore is beasting out some pretty serious kills for us. Focus fire there. My Doom Diver has picked up 155 kills, really clutching it out. Got some important kills from my archers. I honestly thought I was going to lose this, but I think I can pull it back now. Let's bring these arrow boys out to get some work done. Okay, they had a couple of quarrelers come back, so forget those guys. We're about to turn the tide of the battle due to power bar, and indeed we just did. So Grimgore and the Black Orc's a huge part of turning that around because they killed the Dwarf Lord and then pushed back the rest of his infantry. The high ground, obviously, owing to my victory a little bit there too. So an ugly victory, but it was a victory. And that Dwarf army will be destroyed in its entirety. I'm actually, wow, my biggins did fantastic right there. 91 kills on the Black Orc, 57 on Grimgore, 168 on the Doom Diver. The Doom Diver is now triple gold chevron, which means it's going to be getting lots of kills due to its accuracy. We picked up huge loot, and we can reoccupy settlement here and hopefully pick up some decent replenishment. I can't really recruit a whole lot of good units here, unfortunately. I don't know what I lost there. I came back with my trolls, got the Doom Divers. I may have only had 19 units in this army. Let's grab some Spider Riders. I have to replenish a little bit before we can go after Thorgrim anyway. We're gonna lose some money because of this situation. I wonder if it... I'm not sure what the right solution is for my situation right now, to be honest. Try and turn Grompeak around. If we take this army back to put pressure on Keraz Akarak, I really don't care if Zufbar even rebels, but I do need to retrain my forces. But they would probably retrain faster back down here towards... Well, no, they really wouldn't. I was going to say they might retrain faster back by the Pillars of Grungni. Okay, one more turn and I've at least got some force here. It looks like the dwarfs got into a fight with the top knots, so this was perfect because they hammered on each other rather than me. So, bunch of morons in that case, but as long as they're being morons together, I'm pretty happy with it. So Grimgore is going to pick up a couple of skill points here. Let's see, so I've got the Ard lads, so this is going to help Biggins and Savage, and that's why my Biggins did really good right there, is because they had an extra 12 attack. Bellower, Death from Above. Now, Bellower, I mean, this would eventually give me a 40% aura size. That actually helps with the Greenskins. Riders would help too, so it helps boost my cavalry units. I don't have any yet, though. I've also got Stand Your Ground, which that's going to be pretty big too. Let's grab that and let's get Bellower, so that we can give Grimgore a better aura to support the army with. And if we get that aura, should be pretty helpful. Okay, and then the question is what to do with the forces at Zufbar. And honestly, I mean, is Zufbar really worth my keeping at the moment?
This is my land. I'll crush you.
I don't know what's worth it at the moment. I kind of need an army up here, so I'm just going to focus on getting this one trained up. So let's go ahead and end a turn. We control the rib peaks now, so let's do the growth and obedience. Let's see if we can reestablish control. So Thorgrim is on a rampage. He's going to be pretty difficult to stop with that many cannons. I'm not going to be able to do it without cavalry, so I'm going to have to get rid of some of my units and bring on cavalry. And then it looks like we're getting hit by a smaller dwarf force here too, so we're going to lose Pillars of Grungni. So the dwarfs are pushing back. Hopefully the top knots get dealt with.
Dare approach me.
Correct, yes. Ooh, non-aggression. That's fine, actually. I need these guys off my case right now. So even though the top knots got beat up by the dwarfs, they are back. They've got a bunch of error boys, and I don't really have anything to deal with that here, so they're going to do some damage to me. So I'm going to end up losing some pretty considerable income over the next few turns. Yeah, you can already see that hurting us. Obedience. Let's go with that. I'm the boss. Alright, so we're going to need to recapture some of our lands. This is all of the army I'm going to be able to afford at the moment. So we're going to have to hopefully get down here and stop the top knots before they get any stronger. We've got a rebellion up here in the Blood River Valley, plus Thorgrim Grudgebearer. So that is going to be problematic. I kind of need to get rid of these two. Thorgrim, I don't believe, can reach me on this turn. So let's try and pick up a couple of Wolf Riders. They cost about the same as the goblins anyway. Alright. So things are ugly. I definitely need to bring this force back down. Zepbar can wait. Okay, so we should be able to hopefully pull this army back down here. I should have actually... Yeah, I don't know the quickest way, but we'll get back there. We'll get back there. We're going to have to end another turn. Nashrak picks up some... What is it? Oh, his fightiness? Yeah, whatever. We'll just disband him for now. Quarrelsome, so he's taking attrition. I don't care if he takes attrition. It's just him. His fightiness is bad too? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't care. They're going to get some fightiness here, so... Because we're about to take out some Savage Orcs. Here we go. That's right. Come on out of there. It's given them better chances, but I really don't see how. I've got the Wolf Riders to run down their Savage Orc Air Boys. I've got this Great Goblin Shaman. Let's fight this. I'm pretty sure I got plenty of biggins to get the job done here. But... for whatever reason, it's probably the archers that are giving them a better chance here. What kind of spells, if any, do I get? Sneaky stabbing. That's fantastic. That's gonna help me a lot, actually. So we'll see if we can start to dig ourselves out of the trench here. I'm gonna have these Wolf Riders ready to swing around and get into the Savage Orc Arrow Boys. Now the Wolf Riders aren't going to be fantastic because I don't have the upgrades to this army yet that makes them better, but it will be better than nothing for tying down a lot of Savage Orc Arrow Boys. Just kind of fast forward for a minute. I'm just going to swing in. Because I can. Let's keep my Great Goblin Shaman secure. And let's start rolling the Wolf Riders in. Okay, we'll take him out. Engage those Savage Orcs. Savage Orcs. Swing around. And swing around. Swing the Goblin. Holy moly, those Savage Orc Arrow Boys are completely... destroying my units. So I'm actually going to have to swing more units into the front. So let's hit the Savage Orc Arrow Boys, follow up with infantry. Okay, going to swing in here. There goes mash one finger. Let's get up here. Sneaky stabbing, please. We're going to catch all these Savage Orc Arrow Boys while they're trying to flee. We got to pin them all down so that they can't flee. Alright, now it's just a matter of whether we can defeat the Savage Orcs. This regen time on the sneaky stabbing is going to be a little bit troublesome. And these Savage Orcs Arrow Boys are trying to flee off and get away from me so that they can keep firing. Gonna have to get out of there. Freaking crap, I gave you an order over here. Just get back over here. Okay, we're starting to wrap this up. Sneaky stabbing. Okay. The AI is really doing some pull through back there with its archers. But this ought to help the fightiness of this army. Now, how did this guy heal up? Mash one finger? He did not have this many hit points coming into here. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, all the biggins collapse in on mash one finger. And my wolf riders. Let's get back over here. Got rid of the Savage Orc Air boys. Just make sure all these guys are gone. Alright, we're going to kill Mash One Finger here too. Probably going to take me a minute because I'm going to have to surround him. But I'm going to run down as many of these units as I can. Any fair numbers? No, Savage Orcs. Alright, so I think we did a pretty good job running these guys down. So getting the Goblin Wolf Riders was key there because obviously those Savage Orc Air boys would have absolutely throttled me. And honestly, this sneaky stabbing is pretty nice. Like, continually buffs my guys up pretty significantly. Look how long Mash One Finger's living, even just completely surrounded. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Stupid Mash One Finger. These guys are split up all over the battlefield because of the way they're fleeing, which is fortunate for them. They're going to make it to the white line there. I almost said red line. There's no red line anymore. Alright, Mash One Finger's dead. That ought to considerably help the fightiness in this army so that we don't get attrition due to a lack of fightiness. I'm going to devour the captives so we can pick up a little bit of replenishment, and I'm going to push right back on into these Savage Orcs. Now, why is... So they got a new lord, and like all of a sudden it's giving them great chances to beat me because they have some infantry here. I still don't really see how they have a great chance to beat me, but let's go ahead and fight it because I'm going to have to teach them this. They got all these extra Savage Orc Air boys. So I'm going to have to fight this one again. Let's just see what we can do to win this and then keep our fightiness up. Once again, it's going to be absolutely critical that we run down all of their Savage Orc Air boys. So I'm going to come in completely from the flank. And this time, I'd really rather not take a whole bunch of casualties. I'm going to lead with my more damage line and then follow up with this line. Get our sneaky stabber ready here. We're going to have to pull the attention of these Savage Orc Air boys away from our approaching infantry. Let's fast forward, but I don't want to get in their range yet either because they will destroy my Wolf Riders. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get my Wolf Riders. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit harder decision for the AI. I'm going to come in from multiple directions. Okay, when I say run, I kind of mean it. Okay, I'm going to stay just outside of range of these Savage Orc Air boys. So I can push up on them. They do have quite a few Savage Orcs, which concerns me. Not quite ready. We need to push infantry. Okay, now let's push the Wolf Riders. Hopefully I can start pushing their Air boys back faster. They'll only get a couple of shots. There we go. Already pushing them back, so I'm going to push their Savage Orc Air boys back as hard as I can. Okay, I'm going to get out of here with the Wolf Riders. Okay, get out of there. Let's collapse in on those guys. And let's get sneaky stabbing right here. Okay. Gonna swing around out here away from those savage orcs. I'm into some of the savage orc air boys over here. They've still got some units holding back in defense, but we're gonna have to harass them kind of like this. Okay. Have to keep the wolf riders moving. 10 seconds before I can use my sneaky stabbing again, and it feels like an eternity. Okay. They've got a wizard up as well, and he apparently has more spells than me. But the infantry fight, well, I don't know if it's going good, but it's going. If I can wrap up these savage orc air boys, that's going to be pretty critical. Let's chase these two units off. There we go. Savage orcs don't have the best of leadership, but then again, neither do my guys. This is going to be a close one. 4 seconds. Just get these savage air boys off the battlefield. Gonna stay on top of them. That should impact all my guys with increased stats. Let's charge into the back of these savage orc air boys. Where's my other wolf rider? Here it is. Just keep attacking savage orc air boys. The rear charge is gonna do it. Definitely still need to keep my wolf riders alive though. We can't leave them in combat and let them get killed. Just gonna have to wrap in on everything. Okay. Get out here and kill more. Have to split up and keep the archers off of us. Keep buffing. Alright. Got wolf riders out here. More wolf riders here. Perfect. We broke the savage orcs again. So these wolf riders, man, they are paying dividends. So where did that... Okay, here he is. All the wolf riders in on this dude. Let's kill their leader. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward and we're going to try and bring down their jerk of a leader back here. So everybody should be able to help pull him down in a big hurry, because just a goblin shaman, I believe. Alright, so a couple of key victories there. That should definitely get my fightiness up, because we've won 2 consecutive battles against great odds, according to the auto-resolve at least. I mean, I felt like both of them were perfectly winnable, but... So are we in the settlement? I don't know, there's Valea's Sorrow right there. Alright, so the fightiness is way up here with this army. Gonna reoccupy Valea's Sorrow. These chowderheads already tore everything down, which was very, very kind of them. Let's rebuild my structures there. So Grimgore is 1 turn away from having more troops. I'm struggling to get all of my replenishment done in time, and Thorgrim is off over here, so I don't know what he's up to, but we should be able to try and... What's this? Velocity, raiding camp. Can we, could try and do a raiding camp with this guy, but I'm having problems with public order up here. I don't know why we'd be having such problems with public order up here, but we are. Let's Build the shiny thing, spend some money, upgrade that. So, alright, that's going to be all the time I have for this particular episode. I feel like we have taken a bit of a beating, but we also... Oh, wow, I got 3 skill points here. So we got Sneaky Stabbing, and Itchy Nuisance, I believe, is going to be the next best one to do. And then this Gork will fix it. So yeah, then over the next couple turns, we can get Vindictive Glare, Gork will fix it. These things will be very helpful for the Great Goblin Shaman there. Alright, so we push the top knots back just a little bit. I wonder if those morons are smart enough. No, the top knots are strength rate 2, so they are not going to allow for peace. No. We're going to have to beat the crap out of them some more. So I'm going to come down here and start raiding top knot settlements and like sacking them basically just to reduce their strength and to get some money and fightiness. So that's kind of what we'll do in order to keep the fightiness handy on my men. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Grimgore Ironhide, otherwise known as the Heir of Carthage, signing out. If you enjoyed it, there's a logo down in the bottom right hand corner. Feel free to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And appreciate MSI sponsoring the build that helps bring this footage. Heir of Carthage, signing out.